Hello and welcome to the video series dedicated to the most baddest, meanest, craziest, most savage challenge competitor in MTV's history. That's right, I'm talking about MTV's Challenge CT's Getting Married Part 1. Let me just tell you how excited I am that this is a show. I'm a huge Challenge fan and I'm a huge CT fan, and I was so looking forward to seeing how he would do in the Challenge Final Reckoning Season 32 after he won Champs vs. Stars with Tony. I was so excited to see what he was going to do. And then he got paired with Veronica, went straight to the Redemption House, and then left not soon thereafter. So now we get all CT all the time. We even get a personal look into him, into his life, and getting married, his family life. I'm so excited to see this as well, because in the Challenge House, it seems to take change, like people's personalities and whatnot, because you got to think of how not to get eliminated. You have to politic a little bit. In this situation, it's just CT. We're going to get the most personal look of CT that we're ever going to get with this situation, and we get to see his new baby mama and fiance, Lili. She is a firecracker who is as loving and as stubborn as CT himself, and they keep each other in check. I love seeing them, their dynamic together. And can I just say, the most adorable, like my favorite and most adorable parts of this series is seeing CT with CJ, his son. He looks exactly like a mini CT, and it's just so cute to see him run around the playground. Also, this kid is going to be big. Like, CT, I think, is 6'7", and this kid is looking exactly like him. It's insane. But talking about CT, we've seen him progress and evolve over the challenge seasons. From when he first started, like, wanting to pick fights, had that big bushy hair, wanting to pick fights with camera people, castmates, anybody who's willing to fight him, get into people's faces, do whatever it took to win. And then you get to him in, like, Challenge Invasion of the Champs, and he says he has a kid. He's getting a little bit of a dad bod, and he's being more approachable. It's just, you just see him actually, like, morph into this loving person, and you get to see him now as from a competing challenger to now a dad and a partner and a fiance. And it's, you know what, it's so refreshing to see this kind of thing. He is one of the most famous, most notable people from the challenge, and you get to see him in a different light a little bit. I will say about this series, going into it, in my mind, I was thinking that this is going to just be a puff piece. He's going to get into a little spouts with his baby mama, his fiance, about what the flower arrangement should be, how to dance, who should sit where. The challenge people are going to come in pretty early on in the series and, like, tell him where everything should go. They're going to help him out, while really the producers at MTV were going to be helping out Lili and figuring out where everything is going. But realistically, that did not happen. This caught me off guard, realistically, because we get actual family drama from CT. It seemed like Lili and him had their starting bouts a little bit with certain fights and whatnot, and getting into situations, yelling matches and whatnot. And as CT's family situation, they are very close-knit. And so being in Miami and his family being in Boston, he would lean on his family when they were having those fights, when they were having those spouts, and he would call them up, tell them everything that Lili was doing, what the situation was, how frustrated he was getting. They apparently broken up at one point, came back together. And then when it came to the good times, he never really talked to his family about them. If you think about it, it's like when you have a really bad day and you come home, you're just going to, like, the first person that says, "How was your day?" you're just going to unload on them. A mile a minute, talking nonstop about who did what, who jammed the copier. There was no coffee. Nobody even replenished it. And all this other stuff. Your lunch was late. It was cold. It was whatever. And then when you get to, like, when you were at school and you got in your mom or dad's car and you got in there and then you actually had a good day, a decent day, nothing bad happened. And they go, "How was your day?" And you just go, "Oh, it was good. It was nothing crazy happened. It was good." And that's all you say. I think that's what the situation is like CT unloaded so much of the bad times on his family, trying to lean on them for support and whatnot, that he didn't give them the reassurance of the good times that he's having with Lili. And that's where we get this situation where none of CT's family wants to show up. At the beginning of this part 1 series, I thought nobody in CT's family was going to even show up or even think about coming to Miami to see CT get married. It was really sad to hear that he had to actually go to Boston to see everybody face to face, tell them like he's sorry, he wants everybody there, he's hoping everybody can make it. Luckily, by the time things were getting closer to the rehearsal dinner, his actual brother showed up, the brother's fiance, and his mom showed up, which was really nice. Still hold out from his father and his sister, which if CT is anything, if they're anything like CT, they're very stubborn, they have their minds made up, and CT is trying his hardest. He's even getting Lili to try her hardest. Even Lili is throwing out her olive branch and asking Nessa, or Vanessa, CT's sister, if she would be a bridesmaid, and she said she had to think about it. And then some words were said off camera by both parties, and things got heated. And now it's like CT, at the end of this episode, was calling his sister to see if she could get on a flight real quick, because this was like the night before the bachelor party and all this other stuff. It was really crazy, and what really broke my heart was when he played the voicemail that he sent to his dad about how much he missed his dad, how much he loved him, and how he wanted to talk to him. And it's just really sad because I, as a person who lost their father and lost a father figure early in life, I lost a father figure in my grandfather early in life, and just not being able to talk to them because of them passing is frustrating, but also to hear CT yell out for his father, and they can talk. They have a phone. He's like 1,300 miles away in Boston, or however far Boston is from Miami, and they're not speaking. It's heartbreaking. It really got me welled up with tears. But I'm hoping by the end of this, we will, in part 2, we maybe get a chance to see that his dad and his sister showed up. I'm hoping for that. I'm really praying for it. But in part 1, we did not see any of the challenge castmates that are coming to this thing. That's going to be all in part 2. They're going to be in time for the bachelor party and the rehearsal and the dinner and the actual wedding. Not all of the challenge castmates are coming. From what I saw on Instagram, we're going to get Tony, his fiance now, Cara Maria, Derek K, Leroy, Shane, and Wes. Great, Wes. Of all people. I mean, he won his first challenge with Wes, so I guess that makes sense. But that's who's going to be showing up in part 2. Make sure to see, if you haven't seen part 1, go to mtv.com or on demand, and you can watch it there. Or wait till next Tuesday. They'll probably show it right before part 2 of this situation. But thank you for watching. Are you excited to be seeing CT on your TV? Leave me a comment in the comment section below. I'm so excited. I want to hear what you have to say. What do you think about his fiance? Do you think his parents and his family have a real gripe to grain about this, or are they just like, come on, just put all the stuff under the bridge, let it be water under the bridge, and just go to see him get married? What do you think? Leave it all in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say. And thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all next week when I have part 2 talking about it and reviewing it. So, peace.